Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome to my OpenTTD Live Let's Play Series 11 here on a Friday night for a change. Yes, myself and some of the community got together last night and recorded a video. What a video! Oh, it is a video and a half, but you're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to be patient, everybody. Shh. Okay. So, good evening, hello, welcome everybody. We are Friday evening, we're going to be doing some OpenTTD. We're going to be starting the gameplay in about 5 minutes time, okay? In about 5 minutes time, we're going to start the giveaways. We'll say hello, we'll do a bit of news, see how everybody's doing, and I'll also change into the Crate t-shirt. No, we'll do that. We'll do that in the first break. I'll get changed in the first break. I made a list, a to-do list, and then I ignored it. Okay, Shizzle. Going good. Thank you very much. Yes. Kid seems thrilled about the video. Ah, yes. Or, I don't know. There's a few people in chat who were involved in that. They've got to keep... There we go. It was just a regular game. Nothing special. DJ Egg shouting. Hello. Are you shouting from further away? I don't know. Hello. Sorry for the caps. No. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Just like... Hello! Yes, well, here we have had another nice warm day. It's t-shirt and shorts weather for me, and we'll get on with some OpenTTD pretty soon. Hello and welcome. So, yeah, hello there. I'm Master Hellish. If you don't know who I am, go to masterhellish.net. Check out my YouTube channel. That's where you are now if you're watching this live. We've got all sorts of things going on this channel. Mostly retro nostalgia, some transport and simulation games. Recently, I've done a few different interesting videos. My City Skylines Trains Only Let's Play is going quite nice. Lots of really good comments on that, so feel free to check that out if you're a Trains fan and you haven't looked at that series yet. We've got, I think, 4 episodes of that series out live now. Now we have a monthly giveaway on the go. We recently gave away MacLeod. That's gone now. In fact, the giveaway is City Skylines 2. So, if you want to be within a chance of winning that, you can go to the portal and check that out. portal.masterhellish.net. Okay, so now I haven't officially announced it on social media yet, but it looks like, yep, there we go. Look, Joke entered the giveaway. So Joke went onto the portal and entered the giveaway. The official announcement will come out probably next week. Train, we love Train. Yes, Train good. Joke says, PUBG after the recording was like, I got taken away. Yes, that was fun. We did a bit of that as well. So we've got OpenTTD news. Now I've said this quite a few times, and I will keep saying it every time because it's a charity one, and because it's charity, I will shove it down your throat. So, it's the 2025 Triple OpenTTD charity live stream for the World Cancer Research Fund. That's going to be on the 14th of June. So, keep an eye out for that. Make sure you're going to be there if you can. If you can't, you're going to have to watch later. And more and more people are asking about the Hellish weekend in Nottingham in September. If you want information about that, it's basically an unofficial meetup. Then do get in touch with myself or a moderator who will put you towards me. And that's about it, really. If you want to clip something, please do on YouTube. If you're watching the streams or a video, any stream, any video of mine, you see something interesting or funny or whatever, clip it. It helps me and the community out. Jason, yo, hello. Yes. Hello, welcome everybody. I can see we've got a few moderators in. We said hi to DJA. We'll say hi to Brandon as well. And we've got some of the channel members in too. We've got Above the Line in as well. Now, you can become a channel member. You can support me on Twitch. This is not YouTube. No, it's not YouTube. It's Twitch and YouTube. But most people watch me on YouTube because that's where my video following is. And also, I stream at a higher bitrate and a higher quality on YouTube. So if you watch YouTube and Twitch and you're watching on Twitch, you might want to come over to the tubes. Yeah, the kids are definitely having fun. They'll be going to bed soon. This is Friday night. It's a bit different in the Hellish household on Friday night. Is this your full-time job? It is at the moment. Short version of the story is I was made redundant in November from my full-time job, and I was like, what do I do? Let's try making more content. So There we go. So yes, I've actually got a scene as well now that helps people understand the 3 main ways you can support me. There's the YouTube memberships, there's Viewer Plus, and Twitch subs. And as far as I'm aware, this information is correct, but I'm still getting people to double check it. And there's a number of benefits. You can see down there at the bottom there that Viewer Plus is by far the most lucrative for me, and also one of the cheapest for you as well. So that works. That's a win-win situation, isn't it? But yes, if you go to my website, if you go to masterhellish.net, there is a whole list of ways that you can support me, and some of them are free as well. Some of them are free. Now, before we jump into OpenTTD in a couple of seconds, a few people have asked about the t-shirt, which I will be wearing later in the stream, that I was supposed to be wearing at the beginning of the stream. That's over at the T store. So there's the H store and there's the T store. 2 different stores, tstore.masterhellish.net and hstore.masterhellish.net. So you can go to the right one, depending on what you want to peruse, if you like. And there we go. Time's up. Time to jump into OpenTTD. Boom, there it is. And you need to get me as well. Boom, there I am as well. Right, so I'm just, I need to get the game save loaded, but this is OpenTTD. It doesn't take very long. I just realised there's a spoiler in my saved games list, so I've just come back to this scene. Don't want to spoil stuff, do we, folks, eh? Do we want to spoil stuff? I don't think we do. We like to hear... not T-store hot dog. T store. No, it's not the... the Open T... Yeah, the Open T store. No. I've opened the TT Hellish store. Or whatever it is. Anyway, no, definitely no spoilers. No spoilers. And Vadchuk, that's not the only spoiler I've got. I am currently working on, I think, 3 pretty big videos. So... this coming week, we've got a couple of small videos. I hope you enjoy them. They're still good videos, but they're not massive. So, when they come along, have a good look. But there's going to be a couple of big videos in the coming weeks. Yeah. Can we name the Oasis? Yes, we're going to definitely name that Oasis. Put that on the to-do list for today. Right then, folks, we're going to go over a little bit of what's going on here. We've got a few people that may need to catch up and stuff with what's going on. I also need to start my recording because I record this and I put out a highlights video. Oh, just a quick note. The highlights video for this live stream won't be coming out on Monday. It'll be coming out on Wednesday because Monday's a bank holiday. So I've got a pre-recorded video ready for Monday and the highlight will come out on Wednesday. So there we go. We're not calling it the Owl Pond. Maybe somebody can buy the rights to name the pond or something off the Hellish Point store. Oh no, there's the Point store as well. So we've got the T store, the H store, and the Point store. Oh no, that's terrible. Anyway, welcome to Season 11. This is a modded version of OpenTTD, and we are in the subtropic environment here. Now, if you want to have a proper look at the list of the mods, they are listed in the live stream description. Fantastic. Hang on a minute. Pause that, folks. We've got a brand new Viewer Plus subscriber. Bodrick, thank you very much for being Viewer Plus. You are now part of a elite member of people who are supporting the channel directly. There's no middleman when you support me through Viewer Plus. It's a service I offer myself. So thank you very much. Jobs are good and on there. Welcome to the Viewer Plus squad. So yes, we've got a few mods. I'm just scrolling down there, and ignore that warning sign. And like I said, it's in the stream description if you want to have a good look. So it's modded, and this is also changed so that each year in the game lasts an hour in real life. So this is going to take 100 hours to play this particular season, and we are already in stream like 17, I think, or something. Oh, I don't know. Anyway. We started down in this town and we built the first main line. Came from this town down to that town. It's quite a small one. Then later on we decided to build the second main line. So this is the new main line. It came from this town. It wiggles through some of these lines and around here. Visits this one but then carries on down past Death Junction. Yeah, then it comes all the way down here through that town and down and terminates down here. So that's the new main line. Then not long after that, we built the new main line. So this is the one that comes from this place. This one's a dual track, so it's a dual track with quite an array of different junctions. This is Stevie D's Wonder Loop, and we've got some other big T junctions off there. It comes through quite a few stations, and it comes through like a loop station down here. You can see it loops through the city. Only 100 hours? No problem. I mean, if you want to play along, the save is available on my website. So you can go to my website, go to masterhellish.net, go to the downloads, you can actually join along. So then, what we started last time, the very beginning, was the new main line. Which is this monorail line that goes from the first city all the way across the world to one of the cities that is linked up to the new main line. So we've now linked the new main line with the new main line to the original main line. Okay? There we go. Jamal the Pizza Guy is here for a first-time chatter and also subbed on Twitch with Prime. He says, take my free Bezos money. Yes, so Prime subs are very much appreciated over on Twitch, so thank you very much for your Prime sub. It all comes in with and supports me and the content I make. Yes. Yeah, we've got quite a few main lines. So what I'm going to do before we actually start working on the main bit of today, I'm just going to highlight them on the map. Right, so this is the map. We'll get rid of the town names. And we'll go to this mode. This mode's drawing mode. I like this mode. There we go. Right. So, I'll do them in different colours as well. So we'll do the main line in red. So this is the main line. And then in blue, we'll do the new main line. So this down here, this one. That's the new main line. And then in green, I think we'll do the new main line. That's this. This is the new main line down here. And then in... I'm running out of colours. What we got? RGB. Oh, yellow? Yeah, yellow. In yellow, we'll do the new main line. That's this one here. Now, the new... Like I said, the new main line is linked to the new main line. But it's not linked anywhere else. So we're going to try and, you know, do some linkages. And like the thumbnail said, there's a few different places that I think we should then link in. And it's going to be fantastic. And that's what we're mostly doing today. Okay. Now, Enric says, hit the like button. That's right. We've got a whole plethora of people coming to watch tonight's live stream today. We've even got 11 people on Twitch. Hi, Twitch people. But if you are watching on YouTube, do please hit the like. And if you're enjoying it, if you're not enjoying the stream, I'm sorry. Oh, and we had another train whistle come in. So, YTMO wanted a train whistle as well. So here we go. There's one for you. Oh, yes. A very, very astute one there. I don't know where I missed that, but I can see it in the moderator chat. So it almost certainly happened. Right then. So I don't know exactly what we're going to hook up and where, but there does need to be some linkages, doesn't there? I think we're probably going to need something coming off the bottom of this town and linking into the line as well. It's like a highway system. It's all over the place, yes. You like the names, they're very consistent. Well, they weren't consistent, but then I renamed some of them. So I think the way that we normally do it is you do your station, you do your junction, you connect the junction and the station, then you do your depots and add your trains. Yeah. How can you do the Viewer Plus Infinite membership? You can't. It was a special offer. It was a special one-time thing to have lifetime on the Viewer Plus, and we don't offer it anymore. Okay. It was to celebrate me having, I think, 10 years of content creation. Because even though I've only been doing this full-time for 6 months, I've been doing it for more than 11 years now because I did it as a hobby beforehand. Yeah. You can just do the reoccurring one, though. So, yes, we're going to connect up a station from up here. Now, where should we put the station? How much of this town can we destroy? Now, this industry is in the way a little bit. I think, yeah, if we can get rid of these few buildings, This little bit of road. I think that's going to give us some good catchment. Okay. Boop. Now, hopefully they now don't hate me too much. Let's get a... Now, what sort of stations are we using? Are we using the length 10.4 platform? Yeah, we're using those sorts of stations. So, drag and drop. And I'm going to put it in the right way round. Oh, I made it tiny. Never mind. It'll be all right. It'll be okay. There it is. It's fine. Get rid of these extra bits of road that might get in the way. And then... So we have a crossover. So this little terminus station that I do, I often say this. It's an easy terminus station. Relatively easy, anyway. And it's got quite good throughput. There we go. I'm not sure how much throughput it's got compared to a row of some description. Right, that's length 10 to there. That's length 10 to probably there. Let's get a diagonal on that and connect them up. Very good. So that's the exits. There's the entrance. Entrance can come here. And there we go. Our station's in. That's nice and neat. Didn't take too long, did it? Hey? Can we connect the two smallest cities? We can certainly have a look at them. I don't know if we're going to do that today. Maybe that's something we can do in the future. Here's the town directory. Let's order by population. Okay, so Great Rontfield is this little city on the island here. It's quite close to the new main line. No, I'm getting the wrong amount of news now. And then there's Dactyl, which is also a little island. There we go. Yeah. First time I saw a company have a lifetime subscription offer. Oh, wait, that's nice. Yeah, I mean... Oh, right, yeah, the lifetime subscriptions on services and things, yeah. I mean, like I said when people purchased it, and I made it very clear, it's for the lifetime of the Viewer Plus program. If the Viewer Plus program carries on for 10 years, you get 10 years. If the Viewer Plus program carries on for 50 years, you get 50 years. If it carries on for 5 months, you get 5 months. And I was open and honest about that. And, you know, it's like you don't have to get it, but some people did. So there we go. Background music, thank you. There we go. I think that's about right. So yes, the two smallest places on the map. Now, one of them's down here on the south coast. And the other one, oh my goodness, is right up here near the... That's not south. That's the west coast and the east coast. Yeah. Where's the HQ? Have I not put it down yet? I haven't put it down yet. Have I named the company? Oh, at least I've named the company, eh? Alright, well, you can give me suggestions about where I should place the HQ. Right, so our station's in. That is step number 1 of expanding a network. Step number 2 is to build the junction. So we need a junction somewhere around here. Now, it can't be near these depots. It could be around here, or it could be further down there. I think if we build like a big-ish junction around here, we might then be able to get another line off to go somewhere else. Potentially over here. Yeah. In the middle of the Wonder Loop. I don't think there's room. I mean, it's not going to be in the oh, it could be. We could add some tunnels in the middle of Stevie D Wonder Loop and put it there. Yeah. HQ Island. Joke, it's not really a HQ Island when it's just my HQ, right? Yeah. Are you even a company without a HQ? Yeah, we're online only. Yeah. How about creating the worst possible line? I mean, I think between those two smallest towns would probably be pretty bad, but I think we might have to do that at some point. Right, I think the HQ's got to go here, right? Right, we're going to close the line. Close the line. There we go. Now, all being well, I'm actually going to go and see some trains at the weekend. I'm going to have a bit of a family weekend. We're going to go and see some trains, have a picnic. There we go. Let's get some tunnels in. Oh no, I did maglev tunnels. That's no good. I didn't do that. I could have converted them, but there we go. There we go. Have I still got some drink left? I've still got some drink left. There we go. Put, I didn't mean to do that. Put an extra signal before the tunnel. One on the exit. There we go. So now we've got room for our HQ. Boop. Right in the middle of DVD's Wonder Loop. Yeah. Anyway, right. That was a good suggestion. I like that. Anyway, so now, yeah, we need to do the junction. I created the worldwide transport net. No, from my kitchen. Maybe from the kitchen. Yeah, so we need to do a junction around here. Now, the thing is the junction's not going to be too bad. We'll go into drawing mode for a moment. So what you got to remember is these lines up here that are heading into the loop, into the kind of this section, that's a completely different line. We're going to ignore all of these lines, okay? Ignore these lines. They kind of don't exist for this junction, right? And then we've got this kind of diagonal line through here, and then we're going to have another line coming in. It's probably going to be coming in somewhere this way, and maybe we'll have another line coming in somewhere this way. So we'll have a dual track there and a dual track there. So I think it makes sense for the dual track to go under there in some sort of tunnel, and then we figure it out. I don't know. Yeah. Avatar, welcome, hello. So yes, I think that makes sense. Well, it might not make sense. It might be the worst idea I've ever had, but let's go with it. Let's go with it. It's all about the interconnected networks, this series. It's all about the junctions. And if you want to play this series, you can do. There is a download on the website. Just head out to the website, look in the download section. It's there. Along with a whole load of other downloads and the challenges too. Yeah. What makes a main line main? What makes a main line main? I would say it has priority over the other lines it's connected to. Step 1, build the track to junction. Step 2, Step 3, profit. Yeah, this is good. Don't worry, this is brilliant. Is anybody here for the first time? Right, that railway line is not going to stay going into the city. Well, I just wanted to keep it straight for now. So now we've got our two different lines here for the first time. Nice. I'll have a drink to that. Welcome, Erasmus. Okay. Now what? Yeah, now what? I suppose let's start with... we're going to end up with a cloverleaf, aren't we? Wow, there's quite a... Hang on a minute. All four of you that just said me, you're all here on a Hellish live stream for the first time? Wow. Another one. Wow. Hello. Welcome. We do a lot more chatting and stuff than in the videos. So if you've seen the videos... And we also have tangents. We also go off on one. We even have a screen for it. Well, here we go. It's tangent time. Now, I could go off on a tangent about the tangents we've had, but I won't do that right now. Now, let's do the easy things. Let's also get the signals on, because if you put the signals on the line, it helps you visualize as well. There we go. Now, the easiest one here will be a train comes off the line and then turns this way, right? But the problem is, it's got to get up here, and it's got to have a bit of a slope. I mean, can I just go... No, I can't just get up there. I'm going to have to do something with the land. There we go. Right, let's do a length 5, I think we'll do. Because these trains, they don't need a full train length. Or maybe we can get away with 6. Oh no, because we're not. I'm not going to count that square with the signals on. So, right, length 5 there, length 5 or 6 there. Yeah, that works. And you know what? For now, I'm going to just connect that up. Okay. Okay. So there's the left-hand turn in that direction. You've been a while since a tangent time? I don't think it has. Oh, we got people for the first time on Twitch too. Hello and welcome everybody. If it's your first time on a Hellish stream, hi, thanks for coming by. And I'll just, because we've got a couple more people that are here now that weren't here right at the very beginning, I'll just reiterate, we've got a triple OpenTTD charity live stream on June the 14th. So put it in your calendars. Now that's that one. Let's see. So ideally, I need to go across here to get then my diagonal to connect up to this one. But I've got a few limitations. My first limitation is that this industry is in the way. So that has to be like the furthest out I can go that way. And then this industry is in the way here. I think to get over this track we'll stay up. And then we'll come down and connect in. Maybe. So if I do... Oh, I don't like that. No, that goes the wrong way. But we might need to. Wow, this is going to be a horrible junction. Oh, I think it's going to be really bad. Oh, hang on. Hang on. We came off there with that one. Let's come off there with that one. Make it even. What we could do, right, to make this a little better, is just bring it out a bit. And then we can just come on. Yeah, do we need a little kink? Might need a little kink. So we come up to there. I have a bridge across here. Yeah. Then we'll just kink out to there. Okay, that's not the worst in the world, right? It certainly could be a lot better. It's fine. This is a work in progress. This is probably going to be the worst junction we've done all season. Actually, I don't know about that. This one was more worse, but that's because I was trying to make it brilliant. And you know what? With the amount of trains that's currently in the junction moving around, I think it was alright. Yeah. Yeah. But this one's going to be a really wonky junction. Yeah, here we go. Right then. So that's that one connected up. Let's also get the signals on there. Next, we need to go up to here. So this one's going to be really straightforward, I think. Because we just do a big diagonal like that. This one's going to be a little bit more difficult. I've just realised I'm going to struggle to turn this corner. Actually, I don't need to. We can actually just take that as the corner. There we go. Of course, if you've got any questions and stuff, just fling them over. Yeah. Will all the main lines be connected eventually? I mean, I think they all are. So the original main line is connected via this station, and some of the trains actually pass through and go to the other station, to the new main line. So there is a connection there, and the new main line is connected to the new main line through this station. Okay, so there's a connection through there, and this new main line is also kind of connected because they share a station down here. So in theory, you'd have to transfer and like swap at stations, but you could actually go through the entire passenger network on that. Yeah. Are there any mods for those who enjoy lorries and road transport? The OpenGRFX Plus Road mod and the Hover Vehicles mod, yeah. So now, now we need to get these connected. So I think we can go between these two industries. Then somehow we've got to get past this, and then we've got to go up there, which isn't too bad. So this is one for coming off and turning left in this orientation. Yeah. I think just going straight and then connecting up is going to be the way forward here. So, bridge or tunnel? It's going to have to be tunnel, right? Unless you've got a reason to do a bridge, do a tunnel. There you go. What's wrong with that? Okay. So we've got both the straight-on tracks. We've got all of the turn left tracks. Now we just need to do the horrible bit. The more horrible bit, Hellish? Yes, you need to be able to turn right. Yeah. 4 tiles length signals are optimal, question mark. No, I mean optimally, if you want like the trains flowing perfectly as close together as possible, you want signals every square. But it depends whether you are playing with infrastructure maintenance turned on, because that's going to cost you a lot of money. And it depends whether you like the realism of having a signal every square. For me, I balance that. Normally, I'd probably like them a little further apart, but that would be too inefficient. Keep the track elevated and bridge down. I don't know if we've got room. All right, fine, yeah. You know what? I'll go with that, chap. I can't remember who said it. There we go. Is it Andre? Sorry, I forgot your username wrong. I was going to make a hat that just said, sorry, I got your name wrong. There you are. Keep it elevated and bring it down. You just have to deal with potential slowdowns on the bridges. Okay? So, okay. We've gone straight on, we've turned left, now we need to turn right. So let's deal with each one in turn. Let's say we're coming from this direction, we want to turn right, okay? Now, we do have the option to come off here somewhere maybe. It would be nice to do, like bring it in here. Okay. There's not enough room there for a train. There's not enough room there for a train. I would like room for a train. Unless we just kind of... Nah, that's what I kind of want to do. So we need to get somehow a track over here. Couple of tunnels. Oh! Oh, I'm making this way too difficult. Yes. That is what I want. But we need to lower that. Or do we? We need to... We'll lower this. There's not enough room for the signals. Can we have it like this instead? Because then we can go down there, down here, get a tunnel in, and we can pop a signal in. Okay. I mean, I don't like how it's not even here, so I'll probably just move this one. There you go. That one was relatively painless. There we go. Oh, Brandon's back. What did you have for dinner? I see you joined the monorail con. Yeah, it's not a cult. It's not a cult, Brandon. It's a following. Yeah. Is the lake in the store? No, I don't think a moderator put the lake in the store. Right, so that's that turning. We'll look at making things even later. That's turning right from here. Let's do the opposite now, and we'll say we want to turn right from here. Homemade pasta sauce with mince and pasta. I had homemade pasta sauce with spaghetti and nothing else. And then I felt like something else. So I said I'd have some ham, and I did. Anyway, like, oh, we can do something similar here. So we want to go into this from there. So if we come down a little bit, oh, we'll do the same sort of tunnel system here. So we'll go down for a little bit. Then our diagonal will come out. Oh, I'm really excited about this because it's working out quite nicely, actually. Usually turning the other direction is the worst part. There we go. So that's that line in both directions. The problem is every time I do it, it gets harder. Yeah. The lake is in the store. Oh, the lake is in the store. Right then. So now we're going to do coming from this. Oh, you know what? I'll draw this bit. Or will I? Hello? There we go. So when we've done coming from this direction and turning right, we've done coming from this direction and turning right. Now I'm going to do coming from this direction, and I want to turn right. And then when I've done that, we need to turn right that way as well. And when I've done that, that'll be the junction done. We connect the junction up to the station, add the depots and add the trains. Now, how are we going to do this? Yeah, we need to get from over there to down here somehow. And there's so many diagonals, it makes it particularly challenging. Ideally, what I would like to do is to be able to just like come across here like this and then join up. Yeah. Yeah. If we come off this line here, and like we come like across and down, we've then got a lot of infrastructure to try and get around. So I'd rather not do that. And because this track's here's a diagonal, we can't like, just put a bridge in and go under it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of struggling here. I mean, obviously I could do it absolutely terrible. Yeah. I don't want to do it absolutely terribly. I'd rather do it relatively nicely, to be honest. And then what we'll do is we'll name this junction after a viewer plus subscriber. You know, after one of these guys. Okay. Any suggestions? You could change the rail going over that industry. I suppose concentrating around here and having a look might be something good. Okay, change the rail going over the industry. Yeah. Is there a gradually curving piece of track? Because you could do that. No, there is no curvy track in this one. Now, if you go to OpenLoco, I think that has it. And I'll be doing the videos about OpenLoco in the future. So if you're not subscribed already, definitely get subscribed for that. Not only that, I've got probably my most ridiculous AI video yet to come out. OpenTTD AI video. That's not out yet. That's going to be coming sometime soon. I've got a very, very ridiculous multiplayer challenge coming out sometime soon. Version 15 of OpenTTD will be coming out sometime soon, and I've got a video all about that. And then in addition to all of that, I've got all the normal Let's Plays and content and stuff, so there we go. Greetings from Germany. I love your TTD content. Didn't play TTD for a long time. Not enough time with 2 kids. I know it can be so difficult, can't it? It can, but yeah. Is that the secret video? Yes, there are several secret videos. Right then, what if... What if we do something here? Oh no! I did say turning right was difficult, and what I forgot is the first 2 right turns are relatively easy. It's the other. Yeah. Oh, DJ's put an idea in Discord. Okay, let's go over. Let's go have a look. Where is it? Okay, so we go down to the OpenTTD chat in Discord. DJ's got an idea. Let's there we go. Here we go. Oh yes, DJ. That was the other idea. Yeah. Should we show everybody? I don't know if I can show everybody this. Can I show everybody this? Tell you what, we will just do DJ's idea, or at least have a go at it. Yeah. So what? Oh, you know what? I can just kind of redraw it. So DJ says, like, come off the track up here, tunnel under this, and then like bridge over that, and then connect up here. That's essentially what DJ said. I was trying to figure out how to do that. The problem is that this industry means that the tunnel would have to be there. No, wait. Yeah, there. There's like not really many other options. Like that. That's kind of like the closest I can get that tunnel. Yeah. Be like Dad, Hellish. Just send the kids to bed. Oh, well, no, because Mum Hellish is putting the kids to bed. So yeah, we're going down here. I don't know. Yeah, the industry is like really in the way here. Like mega in the way. This diagonal's a bit... Well, we could put a bit of a kink in the diagonal, I guess. I don't want to come up here twice. Oh, hang on a minute. Right, the direction of this line means we'd go down twice. Going down twice is completely fine. I can deal with that. Okay, and then we just... Oh, I really want to connect it up there, but I can't. I'll just have to... Oh, look at that. It's got a little kink in it. Ah, well, I suppose there's nothing wrong with a little kink, is there? Alright, let's have a signal before the tunnel. So, I think that's the best I can do, DJ, of getting off the line. We'll go under here. And then we need to come up because we're going to bridge. Or are we? I think it might be best just to stay down. No, we can't because of this tunnel. Or can we? Now, I can't move that tunnel that way. But if we put a kink here and tunnel slightly differently, we might be onto something. So the tunnel would be... the tunnel would be over there. Okay, so we come out the tunnel here, we put our little kink in. That little kink... Oh, let's not delete all of that. That little kink allows us to get around that other tunnel. And then we're not going up and down and up and down and up and down. Yeah. Yeah. Right, so we can have another signal in there. That's quite a long tunnel, but I don't mind. And then we need to come up and connect. There we go. So, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. There we are. 2 tunnels. What, 2 tunnels here? I don't think there's room. Well, there might be, actually. Let's try it again. There's room, but you can't put a signal between. So, it's pointless. You may as well just have 1 tunnel. Okay, so now the final right-hand turn. So so many kinks, it's ridiculous. The final right-hand turn, if I can just illustrate it, is this line here. And it wants to end up going this way. Now, there's quite a lot of space around here for us to utilise, and we can potentially connect to a line there. We've got to avoid this tunnel. Although, we could go up. Yeah, I think we might have to come off. And out a little bit with then a diagonal. If we tunnel from here, we could come out there. Then we'd have to go up. We could go up onto a landmass, turn a corner and then come down. That might work. Same thing again. Yeah, I'm thinking something similar again, but it's going to have to be a little bit different. Yeah. Because this tunnel's definitely in the way this time, and we haven't got as much room over here for the turn. Let's do it. So, first things first, we're going to come straight down off the line there. We'll come out here. We'll go to there. I'm not exactly sure where I'm tunneling to. It's not too bad. But then we've got to come up and up again. We're going to end up with a double up. What are you talking about? Silly game, stop it. Yeah, there is a double up. We'll do this, and then we'll see if we can figure out a better way of doing it. So we got a join there. Right. So that works. You don't think the tunnel needs to be down a tile? You are so right. Well noticed. That gets rid of the double down. At least I think I agree with you there. I'm not 100% sure now. Oh, you make me doubt myself. Let's have a look. Here we go. Boop. Yeah. There we go. We don't have to double down or double up. There's room for a signal still. Oh, that's not too bad then. That's not too bad. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you very much, chat. Raise the tunnel one level. A couple of people noticed that. Captain TTD, welcome. There's a username for you, isn't it? And with that final right-hand turn, we have done this junction. Oh my goodness, what a complete junction that is. It's not a... Should we name it? We'll name it after a viewer plus subscriber, shall we? Let's get the wheel out. Right, so for those of you who haven't seen a Hellish live stream before, this doesn't normally make it into the highlights. Let's spin the wheel on the viewer plus subscribers. And with nearly 100 of you, it's quite a substantial wheel at the moment. I would love to have to make the wheel bigger. Here we go. Alright, what we got? You can't even see the names anymore. You know what, folks? I will put it... Can a moderator pop that on my... a reminder in the mod chat for me to add to my to-do list. Make the wheel bigger. Zagblob. Oh, that's a brilliant name for the junction. Zagblob Junction. You're still pretty much a beginner. Are you secretly a developer? Yeah. I bet you are. I bet you're secretly a developer. Right then, folks. Back to the game. So, where is my notes? Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. And then... moderator chat. Zagblob. Brilliant. Let's get the signs up. And we'll... where should we put the label? I think the label should be about there. So Zagblob is the username, and this is just going to be Zagblob Junction. Sometimes we have to think of something clever. I'll tell you what we will do, though. We'll make it like Zagblob Junction. There we go. Now we have Zagblob Junction, and we have our station. We just need to connect them together. Then we can add depots and trains and all the brilliant stuff. So, how are we going to do this bit? Yeah, I think we'll just bunch of tunnels. There we go. So we're going to just tunnel under here and there. And then what we'll do is we'll keep it low down. And we'll keep it diagonal. And then we'll tunnel under this line as well. So, no, wait. We're going to go down first. Then pop the tunnels in. What? There we go. Perfect. Lovely. And then we are trying to get roughly to this. So I think we can just... Yeah. We'll go down. We'll keep going diagonal. Oh, we found a river. Hang on a minute. I will be back in 2 minutes. But I'm going to switch to the pistol now. Oh my goodness, it's right behind me. It's got beer. Oh my goodness. Oh, all the zombies are here now. Oh, this was probably not a good idea. Right, here we go. Oh no. Oh no, I'm nearly dead. I did deal with the zombies that were chasing me. What are you doing, Egg?
Rover flipped.
Why? Oh, he's in it.
Oh.
The wheels are spinning. They're turning.
I'll take gyroscope on it and you'll be able to reflip yourself.
Oh, 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 nearly. Yay, he did it. He did it.
Hey. Oh.
Well, that's an explosion, I think.
Oh,
okay.
Dear. That was brilliant. Ooh. Oh, he moved out the way of it. So that's the problem. If I'm firing these ones, I've got to be certain that my hits will hit. Ooh, that was a big hit. What happened? Apart from me going orbital. What? Have giants ever launched you guys 300 feet? It's time, folks. It's time to bomb the evil fish in the river. Here we go. Goodbye, evil fish. That's our environmental policy. We like to protect the rivers, except when they've got evil fish in them. Okay. Up there. Up there. Some people knew it was coming. Why after finding the river does he go to DayZ? Yeah, it's weird that DayZ is not one of the games that I really feature on my channel, but it is one of the games that we play together as a community. Same as Minecraft. I don't feature Minecraft on my channel, but it's one of the things that myself and the community play together. So there we go. We've got a couple of lines in. That's all connected up now, so we can push these signals all the way down to the station. There we go. Down to Wingfing Pool transfer. we're going to get some depots on. This is a really nice place to put some depots. Nice and neat there. And also, we might have to get some double depots in over here. Sorry, do you have a Discord channel? Yeah, if you go to my website, masterhellish.net, there is a link to the Discord at both the top and the bottom of the website. Okay, so click that link in chat, and then there's a link at the top of the website to the Discord icon. If you can't see it, there's a link at the bottom as well. And if you can't see that, then pass. Right, so yes, we're going to do 2 lots of depots. Over here, we're going to do normal depots. So I think we do this. Yeah? Can't remember now. I'll figure it out. Here we go. So, track up like this. Then we put a tunnel under it like that. Plop that out one more. And then go from here. We go length 10. Length 10. Oh, folks, you know that somebody in a game that we had train lengths that was, I think, like 20 long, right? And then they did a 20 long slip road or slip track into the depots off the line. And we said, hey, that's not going to work because trains can only see up to 16 blocks off the main line to find a depot. I found out a way around that. Conditional orders. You put a waypoint off the main line and a waypoint before it. And when you get to the waypoint before the split, you say, hey, do you need to service? If so, go to this waypoint, and then you tell it to service. You basically get it off. In fact, you don't even need to tell it to service if you do a forced depot like this. So you use 2 waypoints to pull it off the main line if it needs to service. Anyway, here we go. If anybody's wondering, this is the Evil Fish t-shirt. Yes, and yes, it is something ridiculous you can get from my store. From my tea store. Right, so that's one depot style. Yeah, clever, right? In fact, I've got a video about conditional orders next week. So if you're not subscribed, get subscribed to see that. Yes. What's going on? Have I got an important message? Oh, that might be. No, it isn't. Right, so I like these depots. These depots are nice and cool, right? Over here, we're going to do some horrible depots, yes. Can you create different orders based on service interval? Well, not based on service interval, but like on like how much your trains need to service. So yeah, definitely check out the video next week. That's one of the videos that's next. What's that? Don't do that. Oh no. There we go. Horrible depots. I wish there was a much better way to do diagonal. Oh my goodness, there's an industry in the way. Can I actually get it in the industry? Oh, can I? No. It's not far enough away from the track. Oh, is there anything I can do about that? Because that looks so nice embedded in the industry. Depot's pointing the wrong way. No, it's not. Hang on, do you mean down here? They look fine. There we go. I know we talked about this in another stream. I think I was the one who asked. I think you can put down a waypoint and tell the train to go off to the depot if it's in need of service. Yes, but it still won't find it. You have to have a waypoint before your split and a waypoint afterwards so you can direct it to the waypoint, because you can direct it to a waypoint or to a station miles away. That's no problem. But if it's just looking for a depot, 16 blocks. Yeah, I can't put the depot in here because it's too Yeah. So what we're going to have to do, even worse than having diagonal depots, is we're going to have them not lined up with each other. So we'll do it like this. Oh, that's still not far enough back. Oh, I have no idea what to... Oh, I know what I need to do. There we go. So what we need to do is we need to come out here. So not only are double depots horrendous, but my double depots are not even next to each other. So these are forced double depots. So, double depots look terrible anyway, but my double depots are not next to each other. One's down here, and this one's also a slightly different design to that one. I suppose what you wanted to see, the reason why you said the depots are on the way around, you wanted to see this, didn't you? To be honest, makes no difference. They're both terrible. There we go. Please don't judge me on my double depots. Yeah. Right. I mean, it doesn't matter on the diagonal depots, yeah. You don't have to turn it. Right, so yes, the track was too close, and that's why I couldn't get it past that industry. So we got depots over here, depots over here. We're connected up to the line through Zagbog Junction. We can now get trains going. Oh, actually, we probably need a bus service. Oh, we'll do that afterwards. So, clone train. We're going to clone a train that's going down this line anyway. I mean, if there is any. Oh, there's one. And we're going to give it some new orders. We're going to say, go up to this station. Come down the line. Go all the way down to the end of the line over here. And then... and then come back again, and then go all the way down the other end of the line to here, and then come back again. So it's going both ways. It will go one way and back, and then the other way and back, and we shall get a fleet of 6. Off they go. Fantastic. Does that make you feel better now? Now that this is somewhat in relation similar to that? Yeah, that's fine. Just don't look at... yeah, don't look at these... No, those junctions are alright. That one's alright. Yeah, don't look at those ones. See these ones here? Don't look at them. Definitely don't look at those ones. Right, so we got that in, we got that in. Oh yes, the bus service. Right, so now the bus service. Can I delete a bunch of things here? Yes, I can. I didn't want to delete that much, actually. All I wanted to do was delete a little bit either side of the road. Oh, actually, that wants to be a spread station. Transfer. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So the idea here, I mean, it's difficult to see. Let me make my stations transparent. There you go. So we've got 6 different ways we can drop off at this station. And now we're going to go into town and create one of those ridiculous bus routes. So we're going to go here, here, there, and there. Here, here. Oh, we can't go there. Oh, we'll go nearby. We'll go there. And here. Well, now we need a depot. Oh, you guys, last time I did this, you guys made me do unbunching, didn't you? So we'll have to do that this time. So we get a new bus. We're going to say, first of all, pick up people here, drop them off at the transfer. Pick up people here, drop them for the transfer. Pick up here, transfer here, transfer here, transfer here, transfer here, transfer here, transfer. Go back to the depot and unbunch. So now I just need to make the transfers. It's quite nice when the station for transferring is actually called transfer, eh? There we go. Fantastic. Get that one in there. Get that one in there. Is that all of them? One more. Boom. Okay. That's what the road vehicles are doing. And we'll get a fleet of 20. Fleet of 20. There we go. Yeah. Rosalind says, 42 likes and 151 watching. People, where is the like count? Yes, if you're enjoying the stream, do hit that like button. Yeah. So there we go. We now got our fleet of road vehicles. Where are they going? Oh, they have gone to Valley. They've gone to Valley. They're doing their transit. So these guys will unbunch. Now, we've already got road vehicles unbunching exactly the same way down here. So look at how these road vehicles here, we can only just see them properly. They're all very nicely spaced out. There's the odd couple of vehicles together. Yeah. Is the wait to unbunch order really doing what I think it does? Yes. Well, actually, I think only you can answer that question, because it depends what you think it does. If you think that it helps the vehicles spread out evenly across the route, yes. You've been looking for some time. It was added in version 14. So go to my YouTube channel, go to my playlists, have a look for the OpenTTD Spotlight playlist. In the Spotlights, I do videos about all the updates of OpenTTD as well as other things, like mod packs and things. So have a look, and in there is version 14 update. Yeah. Right, so we still want to name this. Is it in the point store? Let's have a look. What we got here? Name the pond/oasis. Yes, you can spend 50 Hellish points to name this oasis if you wanted to. No problem. No problem. There's lots of really good updates in version 14. In fact, there's loads of really good updates coming in the next version as well. Oh, over here we were going to move the depot. Yes. So the first order in the list is this station. So what you want to do is unbunch right before it. And they wouldn't let me blow up a building. Are you kidding me? I just blew up a building and then it, as fast as that, put one back. There we go. So instead of unbunching over there, we want to unbunch here. So we're going to delete that one and then unbunch there. That's much better. Just to say hello to everyone and wish a pleasant Friday evening. Oh, it is Friday evening. Totally missed it was a live stream. Yeah, I mean, there's a few different ways that you can keep up to date with what streams I've got scheduled. I scheduled them on YouTube roughly a week in advance. There's also an event scheduled in the Discord, so you can keep an eye on that. You can listen out on the announcements channel. You can go to the Rules and Rolls channel and get the roll to be notified when there's live stream announcements. Yeah. How did you change the schedule of all the buses at once? Shared orders. If you don't use shared orders, learn how to do it. Definitely learn shared orders, yeah. And what was I saying? Yes, so you can see the scheduled YouTube, you can see the scheduled event, announcements on Discord. They're announced in the morning on social media for the day that I'm going to be doing the live stream as well. So you can always just, like, on your favorite social media platform, enable notifications for me, and you would get notifications of that too. Right then, and you can look at my schedule on my website, but that's like the normal. We're actually out of normal today. So we now have one station, one junction and a bunch of depots. Now we have this line here that we don't have to put another junction on. We've already done it. And I want to connect it up to this town. We haven't got anything in this town yet. And I don't know exactly where I'm going to do it to. And I'm going to let chat vote on this, right? Now, don't shout out in chat. Your vote will not be counted. Okay? So, there's going to be two options on this one, and I'll explain it quickly. We are either, okay, we are either going to put the station on the water here. So we're going to build the land up and put the station on the water. Do like a land bridge. That is going to be the option for being on the water. Okay? So we're going to get it in this corner. The other option is that we kind of put it next to this industry, dig a few houses out, and just put it on the land. Option for land. Oh, that's not a capital L. That's a capital L. Option for the land over there, right? And then the tracks will come in something like this. Okay? They're the two different options. Don't shout out in chat. Go to portal.masterhellish.net to vote. And that vote's on there now. If you're already on the portal and you don't see the vote, just refresh the page and it will pop up. And we'll do that soon. Right, Master Hellish. And my only social network is LinkedIn. Are you on? There's no Hellish things on LinkedIn, I'm afraid. So you'll probably just have to enable notifications on YouTube for me. If you want to keep up to date with things, maybe. Boat transfer station. No. Trains are going in. We need to do another junction, but this time it's going to be easier, I think. I'm going to do one over here. We'll put one on the side of this town. And we'll do the same sort of thing as what we did before. There's not a lot of room here, though. So let's do it at the back of the town. Let's delete as much road as the town will let us. There we go. Let's put the land height up. Yeah, I think that might... Yeah, that might be alright. Let's get the train station in. Now, we want length 10, right? So it's going to come down to here. That's fine. Right, I'll start building this station for later. While you guys are voting. There we go. So, if you want to, you can use a bridge here where I'm using a tunnel. I just use tunnels because you don't get the slowdown from tunnels. They do actually have a negative penalty to acceleration, which near a station when they're leaving is actually not good. Oh, you have MySpace? That's probably not used a lot these days. I mean, I'm actually on a surprising number of places, right? So, if you go to the website, and I keep saying go to the website, but it's like the hub of... My website is like the info hub of everything I do, right? I am on Facebook, Instagram, X, Blue Sky, Threads, and Reddit. I post to all of those when I have announcements and everything. An RSS feed. Oh, well, maybe we could do something about that. But yes, you've got 6 social media platforms to choose from. Discord and YouTube. So that's the best I can offer you right now. Right, what was I doing? Ah, yes. Right, so we're going to train down here. Blah blah blah. Yep, connect that up there. Then get this to join up here. Lovely. There we go. Right, so that station's in. We need to do the bus depots and all that. In fact, can I just chop the land off? I can. Let's do the bus depots if they'll let me. So, yeah. Yes. Okay, lovely. Right. That's going to connect up to this somehow. Oh, no, it's a diagonal again. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, there we go. That one connects up lovely. Wow. I'm not sure that should be allowed. Yeah. Calendar events. You know what? I actually used to do that. I used to have a Google Calendar you could subscribe to. But it was way too manual to do. Like, very manual. What's Threads? Threads is Facebook's answer to X. Yeah, and Twitch, but you don't like really get proper notifications on Twitch, so yeah. Instagram, Twitter, sort of. Yeah, Meta Twitter. Yeah. Makes me wonder if there are tools that help you cross-platform. There is, and I use I think 3 different tools to post across all of those platforms, because to get a good tool that posts across all of those platforms costs so much money, and I haven't got money. If you want to give me your money, you can do, and you've got various different options to choose from. Oh dear, this is too short. We can't do this. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a line that comes down here and then connects in. It's too short because we can't have trains queued up. They just go down there. Now, I'm not sure what to do about that. Oh, hang on. I know exactly what I'm going to do with this one. It's so much easier when you've just got one line going, it's going in one direction and it needs to go in more than one. I've just realised. Right, I'm just going to go around the back of this industry, though. No. There we go. Boop. Okay. So we've got an in and an out going that way, but do we need to go the other way as well? Yeah. Wasn't Facebook already like Twitter? No. I think, Brandon, there's fundamentally different. It's a good segue, wasn't it? I'm usually quite good at segues, but for the most part, I just don't bother. Now here, how are we going to turn the other way? So to go, I mean, we could do that. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, it's a bit short. So if trains queued up, then again, how many trains are going to be sat here queuing to go in the station? I don't think it's going to be many, right? If any. So that's fine. Yeah, now I've just got an awkward one. Kind of want to bridge across here and then come round that way. Because this is... Right, look. This has got this can come out one any... I didn't mean to do that. This can come out one anyway, and it doesn't make a difference, right? In fact, it can come out another one, and it still doesn't make a difference. That's still fine, right? Then if we put a bridge in here and keep it up, can I do that? Yes, I can do that. It's horrible, but I can do that. Okay, it's not that horrible. It could be worse. Right, and then if we stay down here for a while, this bridge can actually come down. I think. Yes. And then if we make the bridge come out one more, then this section can be a tunnel. With a signal. So we're not losing any, any throughput. We can have a 4 or even a 5 diagonal there. That's actually fine. That works okay. Then we'll have a 5 here. Another diagonal there. I was going to say boom, but then that... Oh, look, and it connects up at the same point there. That's alright. That's alright. There we go. A 3-way junction close to a station that kind of works. Yeah. Time for some shut-eye. Okay. Take it easy. Yes, I'll enjoy my my track spaghetti. Yeah. Yeah. You've got a natural talent for drawing that you've never honoured. Oh, okay. You bought a sketchbook and started drawing 1 page a day. That is a fantastic thing to do. Nice. Just keep going with it and see where it leads. Yeah. My kid was crying and puking. I had to adult. Oh yes, having to adult. That is a thing. Right. Let's see how your votes are doing. I'm going to end the vote. And chat said, fantastic. They want the station over the water. like, to be clear on that, I'm building land to put the station on, but it's going over the water. So we're going to leave this one. We're going to come back down to what we were doing here. So to get the station over the water, we need this. Let's see if the town will let me build the station. Oh no, it's the wrong way around. Let me see if they'll let me move it the right way around. They did, okay. We'll use the same station design. This station design's good for medium to high-ish throughput. If you've got higher throughput, then you want to be looking at having a 6 version rather than a 4. There we go. Thank you very much for the station's wrong way around on this stream. Let's get a tunnel in. Oh no, they're building buildings on my new land. How dare they? How dare they? Right, this piece of track here needs to come out at least 10. Then we're going to connect up to this piece of track, so it needs to go in diagonally. And then we'll just come back onto the land. Let's get our signals in here and there. Now, you know what? Let's do some bridging. So we'll have a gap here of like 6. Yeah, 6 or 7. A gap of 7. I remember when I used to do this and have masking tape on my monitor to measure it. I just used to move the screen. One of them doesn't look right. No, it is right. And then that one can be slightly longer. And you know what? I'll bring it out to meet it. One more. There we go. Bridge. We'll do the viaduct. We'll do the same viaduct. We'll do the same viaduct. We'll do the same viaduct. If you're wondering how I'm just spamming the same viaduct, I'm holding control. Is that the same spacing? Oh yeah, there we go then. Obviously can we do multiple sections of track across there? No. You can only start and finish in an incorrect place with track as a version 14. You can't go, you know, valid place, invalid place, valid place, invalid place. There we go. So that's just got to connect up to this line. And if I build the line correctly, it will help. There we go. Track between the bridges and the stations should also be bridges. Track between the bridges. But this... it's too late now. What I'll do though is I'll fill it in for the town. So that they can... There you go. The town can expand into that area now. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. It's lovely. It is fantastic. Right then, so we've got 2 bits of track. How are we going to get them together? And we've got track in the way of that. I think what we'll do is we'll use this natural hill. When we hit the hill, we'll go up. And then we'll just bridge down off it on the other side. Oh, that goes against that industry. Lovely. What is that industry? It is a glassworks. Nice. You know what? On a few... Oh, look at that. Transparent bridge. Isn't it nice? And then we'll go along here to get past that water. And then just come down. Absolutely fantastic. Jobs are good, eh? Jobs are... God. There we go. We've got another station in. I mean, that's got to... Oh, we haven't done the depots and it's going to be horrible. It is going to be... Oh, actually, maybe. Can't get a better depot off there. I mean, if I put the depots here, that would be okay, I think. Yeah, alright then. Fine, game. I will do the depots over here. Because there's, like, pretty much no other space to do it. We'll use the tunnel to keep it compact. We go 10. Don't need that one. Or do we? I think we do, actually. Yep. Oh no, I want that one on the end. There we go. Think that's okay? Yeah, it just fits. Good, okay. Now I can't wait for version 15 where it doesn't do the forbidden bit of track between the depots. There's more things in version 15 other than that. There's quite a few nice little nuggets in version 15 on the way, yeah. Tunnel the oil railway. We're high up, we'll just bridge over. I like these transparent bridges, they're pretty cool, right? Towns make stupid roads and bridges if you do not disable it. That is true. Yeah. You want subways? I don't think they're going to give us subways. I don't think that's ever going to happen in... Well, ever is a long time. But in any sort of reasonable situation. Yeah. Right. Looks like things are going well. Nothing's broken yet. At least not too much. So there are the depots. Do we need double depots in down here? Kind of do, don't we? Yeah, and we've got room for them as well. Fine. Again, I don't like it. So we don't length 10. We can do length 6, 7? 7, there we go. Right then, let's see, which way round are we doing it? We're doing it like that. There we are, that should appease everybody in chat, right? As double depots go, they are not the worst in the world. Actually, they're relatively quite good double depots, I think. There we go. At least I've got the space to do the double depots this time. Actually, I think this one needs to be one further up. I mean, it's double depots, so it's all hideous anyway, but I would prefer to get it as right as I can. To a point. There we go. Why? Oh, I didn't mean to lock that. Those double depots aren't too bad. We need more trains. Needs more trains. Definitely, that's what we're going to do now. We're going to get some trains on. So we're going to go here. We're going to go new vehicles. No, we're not. We're going to clone. We're going to clone some of the vehicles going through this junction. There's one of them. Get it. There we go. Now I cloned it without holding control, so the orders are not shared. So when I delete the orders off this train, it won't delete them off the other trains. I'm going to tell it to go here. Oh, I didn't mean to do full load. There we go. We'll go down there. We'll come up here. We'll go to this station. And then on the way back, we'll go to that station. Back to our own station. Then we'll go across the road up to this station. Back to our own station. And then all the way down the line to this station. Back to our own station. That's a pretty nice little timetable. Nice little time table. We'll duplicate that so that there are around 6 of them. I'm going to hold control this time. So now you can see it says end of shared orders. So all of these trains here, these all have shared orders now. And they're on the way. Good. There we go. No, that's not it. There we go. Zoomed in slightly poorly there. Yeah. Seasons would be good in OpenTTD. I'm not sure it needs it, because how would it affect the trains? Anyway, trains are going in. Now, back to this one. No, wait a minute. We haven't finished this one yet. So now we need to do the bus, in-town bus thing. Let's link these up. There we go. That's better. So first of all, the bus station's connected to the train station. And now the independent bus stations for picking up. So we'll do one here, one there, one there, one here. Then further out in the town. God, this is a longish route. There we go. And this is going to be probably the first one for the pickup. So we'll get the depot there so that they can unbunch right away. New bus. We'll get the Foster bus. It's one of the best buses. And here we go. Actually, can I get this labels up? Thank you. I do wish there was a shortcut key to do transferring when you click on a station. Because when you click control, or I think it's hold control, you can do full load. Oh, there we go. But when you... there's not a shortcut key that you can do to make it do a transfer, which would be really handy. Right, is it north? It's north. Transferring. And transferring. So far, we've managed to attach 3 stations to the new main line. There was already 2 stations, so that's 5 stations in total. One of that was through some sort of really weird cloverleaf. And the rest weren't. Yeah, off they go. Yeah. Shortcut for transfer is T. What? No. Right. So if I'm in here and I click T. Go to order. No? What do I have to hold T? Press T? I have no idea what you're talking about, Adam. Like, T's doing nothing. Yeah. Your mother drives subways. Yeah. People cramming in causes problems. I'm sure it does. Well, there we go. We've got a good transfer service going there. Recheck the bus load. No unloading and take cargo is selected at 1 stop. Okay, hang on a second. Yeah. Thank you very much. Fix that now. You can customize the hotkeys, yeah. So maybe the Hellish has the T unbound. Right, I'm going to go and check this. Where's my folder gone? There it is. Right, I'm going to have a look at my folder. So, let's see. Documents folder. Well, OpenTTD. Hotkeys config. Right, then... Oh, God, that's too big. There we go. Main toolbar. I think the order. Here we go. Skip, delete, go to, non-stop. Full load is J. Unload is K. Unload is K. Transfer is blank. I have not unbound that. At least I don't think so. Do I have a default one? I do have a default one. Let me go check the default one. It might be that I haven't unbound it. It might have been that you bound it. Let's have a look. So if I go into my games drive and I go into OpenTTD version 15 beta 2, I go in hotkeys and go down to orders. Yeah, it's not bound by default. The transfer order is not bound by default. And if I do a find in here for the capital letter T, oh, let's make it case sensitive. It's tunnel. It's on the rail bar, it's tunnel. And then in the road toolbar, it's tunnel. In the tram toolbar, it's tunnel. And that's it. Isn't T chat? No, enters chat. T might be team, actually. Team chat. Yeah. Anyway, so the answer to your question is no. By default, that is not correct. Or at least when I checked my defaults. Which I just did. Yeah, you've probably bound it yourself. So when you're in the rail tool, T will bring up the tunnel. When you're not in the rail tool, I think T... No, T isn't chat. Enter was chat. Oh, it's not multiplayer, so it doesn't do anything. Yeah, I don't... Anyway. It's fine. Right. So over here, we just need the buses in the town and extra trains. And then we're off. So let's get the bus situation going. We'll put one here, one there, one here, and one there. One there, one there, one here, one there. We won't bother with that one. We'll blow up that building, put our depot there. Nice. New vehicle, Foster bus. We'll do the same thing. Here we go. Boop, bomb. There we go. Let's try and keep this all in order. I guess it doesn't have to be in the right order, but it helps for me to know what I'm doing. So it's heights that we want to be as a transfer. Yes. When you're doing a click, you can hold control as a modifier so that instead of being a normal order, it's a full load order. I would love if they put a modifier in to be able to do it so that it does a transfer order. I believe the challenge is that there's no spare buttons, and people think they're spare buttons, but it has to be across all platforms, not just on Windows. Oh, missed the last one. And then we need to go to the depot and unbunch. There we go. We're going to hit the vehicle limit soon, I think. Oh, there we go. Can I get one more? Nope. That's it. 500 row vehicles. Vehicle limit is in. Is there a nuclear train? There might be a GRF with that in. I mean, the closest thing that I can think of is the vac tube. Oh, that's crazy. Right, we need some trains for this one. And this place hasn't got its own dedicated depots, but there are depots nearby in some directions. So let's get a new train going. So we'll clone this one. There we go. Get rid of its orders, and we'll say, right, first of all, go here, go down the line there, come back, and then we'll make it visit up here and go back again. And I think that'll do, because it's got other trains. Oh, hang on, we don't need to go back again because we go back to the top of the day orders. Yeah, that'll do for this train. 5 of them. Yeah. The Wasteland GRF has nuclear trains. Cool. There we go. Our trains are on the way. It's a bit of a shame that they have to come onto the main line and back off again, but that's the right way around of doing it. Really, you want more space, but this industry was in the way. This station is really close to the line. you need, ideally you need to keep your stations away from your main line so that you've got space to be able to do silly things like this. Yeah, there we go. You had unload not transfer in the previous bus route. Did I? In this bus route? I don't think so. I think we fixed that, right? Transfer leave empty, transfer leave empty, transfer leave empty. Yeah, they're all transfer leave empties. These ones should be as well. Yes. So they're all good. I did have one that I needed to change. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stations on the new main line. The question now is whether we try and connect an existing station that's not on the new main line to the new main line. Yeah. Ferries for transfer on the previous station. Oh yeah, yeah. I could get a ferry from up here, past this oil field that's right near the town, and just drop them in there. Yeah. Okay. We'll do that. I tell you what. I don't want another drink actually. What time is it? Went up to 10. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's have a look at the world map though. I want to try and figure out where we can get an extra station in. So I'm thinking about an existing station onto the network, onto the monorail network. Yeah. Let's go drawing mode. There we go. So I'm just going to quickly highlight the new monorail stations with little orange dots. Okay, so there's 4 of them. And one of them is just off the screen this way. Okay? So, one of the stations on the other lines I would like to connect in. Now, this station is way too surrounded by city, I think, to really be able to do it. Oh, but I left extra space at this station. I reserved some land. Maybe we have to have monorail coming out of there. I mean, it'd be pretty difficult for it to come out of there. And I have no idea how it would make its way down to the actual, like, monorail line down here that we've got. But it could. One of the towns near the arrow. So DJ Egg is saying, like, let's look at the towns on the new main line over on this side of the network. And you know what? It looks like this station hasn't got too surrounded. We could put some monorail on this side and then bring it round and connect it in. Tell you what, I'm going to do this one first, if it works how I hope. And then we'll think about this one up here. Okay? Let's have a look. So, the actual railway line has mostly protected this railway station. Okay. We're going to increase the size of the station. What? That's part of this town? Oh my goodness, that's huge. Alright, how big can I have this? Oh, this one's 12 length. I don't want 12, I want 10. Let's go 10 before. There we go. We'll have to deal with this river in a minute. Let's get things started. So we're going to do this one first. It's a good idea, Egg. I like that. There we go. Get them disconnected? Connected. Yeah, just trying to figure out the best way for this to go. hopefully we can get up to the edge of the river and then do something about it there. That's 8. Oh. I think we might just have to join them early. Yeah, okay. Let's join those two here. It's not too bad. So now we've got the 2 lines here. I have no idea how I'm going to get these lines where I want them to be. I guess we can try and get them to come up through between these 2 towns. Yeah, we just trim a little bit of road and we can get it in there. And then we can come up to this land height change. Go down. Past this industry. There we go. Oh, that's not bad actually. And then we'll just connect up to this line. Not like that, obviously. Yeah. Shift the monorail stations 2 tiles back for the extra space. Yeah, okay. Yeah, fine. I'm down with that. I'll do that. There we go. I mean, it doesn't make it... It doesn't solve the next problem that I had, but... There we go. Just get rid of these bits. And we'll go down here instead. We'll have this being level. There's our new diagonal. And that means we can push this back to here. And there we go. Oh, wait, nope. There we go. What length have we got now on this? There we go. We've got length 10 now. We can fit a train in. So now we've got to get from here to there. I mean, if I do it 1 more square over, I think there's room for a... Is it 1 square over? So let's put the tunnels in first. Is there room? Oh, no, there isn't room for a signal between the 2 lines, is there? 2Year2, hey Master Hellish, what's been going on lately in the last streams? Because you wasn't here. Oh, don't worry, don't worry. After every stream, the next week, I put out a highlights video. So, you can go check it out. But we've basically been working on monorail over the last couple. The last couple of live streams was the first upgrade to monorail, then the second upgrade to monorail, and now we're doing the new main line with monorail. Yeah, so we can't do that. So we just need to work out where the closest... Yeah, there's the closest tunnel. Whoa! That was nearly a big... I wonder if it would have let me do that. Hold shift. Oh, it doesn't cost a lot of money. How far does it go? Oh, not as far as I thought. Okay. Never mind. So if we put that there, that's all fine. And that works okay. It goes around the city, little kink round there, and we'll do a junction. But then I'm not quite sure how we're going to get from here to where we are over there. Probably a diagonal, a straight bit, and a kink. Yeah, let's come up. We'll have a diagonal here of length 5. Then we'll have a straight bit of length 10. And it will probably go a little bit straighter actually, because we need to avoid merging the track types there. There we go. Yeah, that works. That works lovely. Tell you what, I'm also looking forward to when it comes to track. I'm looking forward to our railway that we're putting in on the Minecraft server that we're going to be doing, the modded Minecraft server. That's open for anybody in my community to join in with if they wish to do so. So if that's something that you want to look up a bit more, come over to the Discord. There's the community gaming nights. We get together on a Monday night to do most of the big things. Yeah, that's fine, look. It just kinks out a little bit, comes along, sweeps round and under and round the city. Nothing wrong with that. That's fine. I mean, this is wrong. This is terrible. Let's see. Can we get past this industry? So if we go past this industry, that's that bit. And then if we try and keep it symmetrical, that's that bit. Okay. So that's half of it. Well, maybe not half, but it's some of it. And then what we'll do is we'll come out one. We'll go down here and here. We'll tunnel it. No, wait, that's not right. It has to go there. Yes. To come out the other way. And then, we'll just connect. We'll connect up with that. Okay, that works quite nicely. This one's terrible. Yeah. Oh, there. This one is a bit terrible. Right. What about? Yeah, if we raise, I think raising the land up here is probably going to be the best thing for us, right? What do you mean already flat? I don't want it flat. I want it up. Yeah. You can soften the curve on the east for the eastbound track. This way? Soften this curve? Yeah, I suppose I could soften it by like lowering it and making it come up here. That's one way of doing it. Like I can come down across and then we go up here instead. That softens it. But then the disadvantage there is if the train stops at the signal waiting to come on, then it's got to accelerate up a thing. New viewer plus subscriber. Fantastic. Fantastic Yard Dog Macca. Thank you very much for being a viewer plus subscriber. How many have we got? 93 viewer plus subscribers. We're trying to get back up to the 100 mark. And when we do, we're going to be then going probably for 150. And when we hit that mark, we're going to have to do something pretty special to celebrate. But thank you very much to everybody who supports my channel, whether you do it through a YouTube membership by joining the channel, viewer plus, or a Twitch sub. It's all much appreciated. Yeah, I think I like this. What I'm doing now, I like it. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to work, but it's going to be good. Right, so something here. And then we'll come out there. And there we go. We'll go up here. That's up too high. We don't want to go up any higher. Train whistle, let's do that. Here we go. Ready? Oh, that one was a bit different. There we go. Then we can bridge across here. That shouldn't be a problem. And then come across, bridge across here, and then come down and join in. So that'll be fine. It's a slight long way round, right? But it's worth it. Now, do we come down straight away? Yeah, let's come down straight away. There we go. That's alright, that, actually. I thought it was going to be a little bit worse than that. There we go. That can go away as well. Slightly unorthodox, maybe. But we've got a right-hand turn without crossing the lines. There we go. Well, I guess we have to get... Oh, wait, we need some depots. Oh, this is a good place to put depots, I think. Yeah, the only problem is this flour mill's in the way. Can we go under the flour mill? Not really. Can we bring out this track one more? Yes, yes, let's do that. There we go. Obviously the signal's the wrong way around now. Ah! Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Railway, 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 standard railway. Okay, that's fine. Ooh. Okay, we just need to make sure that we got the signals in the right place. So, signals. No, wait, remove mode. Oh, I just did it all the way down the line. But never mind, that's fine. That's no good, is it? That's not going to help. Oh, dear. Right, now I've moved these over by one. We can get our depots in better. So we can have one line that comes down here. Delete these 6. Go up. And level it out so that we've got a little bit of extra space. Pop our tunnels in. And go over. Ideally we want to come down here 9. Yeah. And then in we go. Good. And we can connect up there. Signals down there. Signals down there. Pop our depots in. And we're in version 14, so we need to remove our forbidden bit of track as well as our through track. There we go. Some nice little depots, eh? Yeah. And Minecraft on Mondays, are there some rail related mods? Mod questions, ask Brandon. He's the expert on our modded Minecraft server. Yeah, but we do it on our second channel. We don't do it on this channel. You have to come over to the variety channel. So again, there's a link to my variety channel at the bottom of my website, but also at the bottom of my YouTube channel page, Hellish Variety. And we do a community gaming night, and we've done all sorts of things. We've done Stellaris, we've done UHCs, and we're doing Minecraft on Monday. Also, there's an event scheduled in the Discord, and that event will take you to the right place. Let's get some trains. Let's clone one of the existing trains on that line. There we go. I think this one's going to be relatively local. So let's get rid of the orders. I'm going to say we're going to go to this new station here. Go all the way down the line to that station. Then we'll come back. Then we'll go all the way down the line. It's a long way. And we'll come down to here. We haven't got too many trains down here, I don't think. And then it'll go back again. So there's a bit of an extra journey there. We'll clone it so there is a good number of them. Send them on the way. Yeah. You said we would get together twice a week for the Minecraft server, right? Even if the second get-together wasn't streamed, correct? I did theorise we might have a bit of a get-together at some point during the week, but that was never confirmed. We officially get together once a week on a Monday. That's when we do the main content. But the server is a persistent server that runs all the time and people can still do stuff. Right, trains are coming in. That means we need to get more people here. So we're going to get rid of this bus loop. So all the buses going here. Centre depot. And then we'll delete the depot. We might keep one of those stations. Let's get rid of that one, and that one. And then we'll put some new ones in soon. Also, we'll get rid of the depot. Right, here we go. Stepping it up a notch. So we're going to go there, there. And I want to put one here, but there's no room. So I will... Oh, God, that's terrible. You know what? We'll put it there instead. It's a bit wonky, but never mind. Then we'll do one here, here. Oh, God, these have got really good station spread. And there. And then we want a depot right in front of this one. And new vehicles. Foster bus. And orders. So it's the similar sort of story. So we're going to go here. Oh, we can't go there. There's no bus stations. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Let's get the bus stations in. Oh, I didn't mean to put that one in. Not in that orientation, I didn't. Anyway. Oh, they hate me. Okay, local authority won't allow me anymore. This is probably enough, to be honest. Let's just fix this road. Yep, there we go. Right, now our road vehicle will agree to go to that station. There we go. Good. Concentrate on getting the correct order of these so I don't forget. Perfect. Back to the depot and unbunch. And the name of this station is just Forest. So this Forest one here and all of the other ones ending in Forest need to transfer. Now if any of these say transfer in the name, like this one, it's not actually the transfer station. Brilliantly. Transfer. I mean, it probably was in a forest at some point, but the town's just like exploded. I think we're missing one. Yeah, we're missing one more order here. There we go. So much population. Yeah, I know. A lot of population here. Right, let's just check that. All the ones ending in forest should be a transfer order. Then it does an unbunch there. Yeah, that looks alright to me. Let's clone it so there are... Oh wait, we ran out of vehicles. Let's go to the game settings. We'll go to limitations. We'll go to maximum number of road vehicles per company. And we'll make it 1,000. Why not, eh? Is that the first time we've had to do that in this Let's Play? I think so. Right, they're all on their way now. They'll unbunch. We'll get a load more passengers here. How much? What's the world population? 4 million. That's quite a lot of people. That's a big town. What's the biggest ones now? Town directory by population. Oh, it's still Nipborn. See, look, this is the extra set of platforms that I reserved, but there's a few things there, and we might be able to get a line out. You wonder what speed the game's running at? I'll tell you what speed the game's running at. The game is running at 1x speed. The game is coping. Unless I zoom out, in which case the game starts to die a little bit. And I move the map around, in which case it dies even more. But we don't need to worry about that, right? Right then. So that is the new main line connected to the new main line, as well as independent stations. Yeah. You always set the maximum vehicle limit to 5k. Whoa. That's quite a few vehicles, that is. That's a... Oh, I went to grab my drink, but it's empty. Oh well, never mind. Right then. So, I think what we did... Oh no. What do you think, chat? Shall I put a station in here as well? And connect it up to the new main line? So many news. Oh dear, what's going on in general chat on the Discord? Oh yeah, the new subscribers. Fantastic. Yes. One person said yes already. I am going to try and have to, like, get rid of this though. And then the line will need to head south. Should we share the alcohol line? new subscribers. Yeah, imagine if the first viewer plus subscriber was a viewer plus subscriber, and then the second viewer plus subscriber was a new viewer plus subscriber. How many news would we have now? It's like 93. So then that would make a Bolt Trick a new. No, I'm not going to go through 93 news. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I was going to say maybe that could be a short, but I don't know if I'd be able to get through 93 news in like 2.5 minutes. I don't think we should share the alcohol line. It's too busy as it is. That reminds me, how's the alcohol doing? Right, where's all the booze? There it is. 93% transported last month with over 2.5 million litres. Cracking, that's great. Jobs are good on that one. How are we doing on stuff here? Ratings aren't that great. I think it's just because there's slow road vehicles. With still plenty of them picking up. Although Glenfingwell, we do not have a statue of the company owner. There we go. That's going to boost our ratings. It's not very often we don't have a statue of a company owner anywhere now. Right. Yeah, okay, fine. 2 people in chat said yes and nobody said no, so I guess I'm doing it. Let's first get the station in. So we're going to do a 10 before. Also, we need to delete these buildings. So, delete as much as possible here. And then purchase the land. We might be alright there. Let's find out. I think we'll be fine. I'm not 100% sure. Really, I should get used to using the other shortcut keys, like the 1, 2, 3, because I did make a video, like critiquing the Yogscast playstyle, and in there I said, oh, they need to learn how to use the auto tool, but that's because they kept going up and clicking on these individual pieces instead. So they'd be like, oh, I want that there, I want one there. Oh, now I need to come. Now I need to come this way. And I was like, just use the auto tool. It's going to be much quicker. And then somebody pointed out saying like, using these individual ones with the shortcut keys is even quicker. And I was like, yeah, I know that, but I've never been able to teach myself, force myself to do it. But I'm going to try it for a bit. Maybe... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Maybe I can force myself to do it. Let's get all these lines back, because I want to adjust the land height. Not that much. Okay, that will do. See, I keep pressing A on the auto tool. I struggle to not do it. Right, there we go. So the station's in. What on earth is that? Is that just something under construction? Shops and offices. Fair enough. Now we should be able to just get past the depots. There we go. Now we don't need all this purchased land now. So I might get rid of some of it. Yeah. Because now we've put the other station in. And they can do some of their expansion if they want to. Actually, also if I do this... I want to make the buildings invisible. There we go. I can see what I'm doing a little better now. Just a random one in the middle of the city there. You know what these signs remind me of? These signs remind me of Settlers. And when you get the geologists to go up onto the hillside and they put a little sign down and they go... And they found like coal or something. And if you don't know what that is, then... You've missed out. You've missed out in life. Right. There we go. Line is pretty much in. I'm not sure where it's going, but it's in. Now, if we make this tunnel a little longer, we can get both of these monorail tracks across on this diagonal. I'd rather it not be too long, but a little bit longer should be fine, right? So let's do that. And actually, no, that's fine. I was going to say, oh, no, they're monorail tunnels. How many times this live stream have I done that? Put the wrong rail type in. I think that is only the second time I've used the wrong rail type though. Right. Signal before, signal after, signal before, signal after. That's fine. Oh, I've just did it again, but the other way around. That's 3 times this live stream I've put the wrong rail type in. Right, let's just even this off a little bit. Just make it slightly neater. And then we're going to head off this way. Okay. Not bad. We're not going to share the booze line. I did think about sharing the booze line, but it's just too busy. You can't have a really busy industrial booze line and then try and fit some passenger stuff on it as well. It's just gonna clog up. Apparently we're missing a piece of track. Yep. Thank you very much. Platform 2 was missing a piece of track. Well done, Adam. Right, let's try and figure this out a little bit better than just not figuring it out at all. Okay, it's not too bad, actually, I think, looking at the map. So, drawing mode, of course. There we go. So this up here is where we are. There's a little line coming out there. And we want to get onto this line down here. Somewhere. Okay. Now there's a relatively nice piece of space here for a T-junction. So I think we're going there. Daz says, I'm late. You're over 2 hours late, Daz. But welcome. And what about a wrong rail type counter? Well, that'll be at 3 for this live stream now. And then we've got to get around this town somehow. Through all of this landscape. I think through here. I don't know. This is you're early. Yeah, this is difficult. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it might be one of those things that we just like work out as we go. But as a general rule, heading this way and connecting up here and then something. Okay? Right, what we got down here, we need a T-junction. There's some industries that might make this a bit of a challenge, but let's do it. Okay. There is one line going in. And then from here, that's the other line. Okay, that works. Then we need to go preferably under here. And we can connect that up there. Come out and along for a while. Oh, look at that! Yes, we have to connect it up later like that. So that gets us in there. And then we need to do something similar for turning right this way. Well, I'll tell you one thing. Oh, I can see it. I can see it. If we tunnel here, we can come out there. We can do a diagonal here. We can get rid of these 2 bits of track, these 2 bits of track. Lower that section. That then turns into a tunnel. We go on under here. Oh, I'm getting good at this. I'm getting quite good at this. Oh, I've been playing this game now for I think 21 years. I should be good at it. I really should, shouldn't I? There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. It just sweeps around quite nicely. Although we have got to connect it up to the line. Okay. This lake's going to be in the way. Maybe we can buy the south side. Then north across the lake. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Right, south side of this city. So we need to go past that industry. I say this on a regular basis, ish. Find the problem points in the lines. 25 years to get good. Oh, yeah, so OpenTTD is going to be, I think, 21 at some point this year. It might already be. I'm not quite sure on the exact date off the top of my head. But basically, OpenTTD is like over 20 years old. And the game it's based off, Transport Tycoon Deluxe, is 30 years old. So, oh, itchy nose. Never mind. Okie dokie. So, yeah, we can just do a diagonal here. That's not a problem. Let's do this along with that and that. Oh, they connect up. Look at that. So we go under the city, past that industry. Down here, we're going to get rid of the evil fish. And these evil fish, we're just going to separate off from the good fish. There we go. Get those evil fish. Let's see if Cam 2 wants to show us the evil fish if people haven't seen it. Most of you have, but let's have a quick look. Let's just test Cam 2. Yeah, evil fish. Bomb. The evil fish. Oh dear. Oh, it's a bit of fun, isn't it? Right. Yeah, I think we're okay to keep going. Yeah. This is a really awesome season. Hellish, one of my favourites now. Yeah, I'm enjoying season 11. The thing is that about, I would say almost straight after the official start of season 11, I had a brilliant idea for a season, and I was like, oh, season 12, I can't wait. Fish killer, it's fine, it's fine. They're evil fish. It's okay to kill them if they're evil. Look, these fish in this river, not evil. We will do a bridge. Okay? And we will continue. Right. We're going to hit some industries now. So now might be the time to start doing some wiggling. There's also a river there. And then we've got to get around here. Yeah. What's the point of killing evil fish if you also have to kill the river along with it? I mean, you get rid of the river. It was only evil fish living in there anyway, so it doesn't matter. But in the other rivers, like this one, where there's plenty of non-evil fish and other things, we keep them. It's fine. What am I doing? What am I doing? Right, yes, we need to go past Tud Town. Fine, we'll go past Tud Town. Here. We are one level higher up. There we go. You can't wait for season 12. You're gonna have to. Oh no! I'm gonna have to have a little kink about that as well. I think we need to move. You know what? Maybe we need to go across the top of this lake. Yeah, I'm not sure. A little kink for the radio towers. Yeah, I think maybe. So, I'm not sure. You present the idea of water relocation. Oh my goodness. I'm not quite sure what happens. Right. Yeah, this is... I mean, it's not complicated. It's just awkward. Like, these industries are all in the way. So is this river. Right, because this river's in the way, let's go... Oh, they're going to go up, back down again. Oh, this railway line. Don't like it. Right, we'll go as close to the edge of this industry as I can. We'll go from there. Right? We're going to bridge across here. But roughly halfway, we're going to put a little up bit. There you go. I mean, I do have enough money just to completely just, like, obliterate the whole entire lake. But I'm not that sort of person. I nearly just said, I'm not that sort of developer. I'm like, what sort of developer are you talking about? And I was thinking of land development. So, there we go. Now, we don't want to go too far that way because there's an industry in the way. There we go. We're getting there. We are getting there. Whew. Pretty gnarly railway line, this. It's going a long way. I hope passengers have got a ticket before they get on. I hope they don't miss their station because they've got a long way around to get back on again. Okay, so we've come all the way down here. We've made it across the river. We've now got to get... across the lake, sorry. From this point to this point. And they're almost straight. But there's a river in the way, there's industries in the way, and there's a smaller river in the way, which... You know what? That river's probably full of evil fish anyway. So, can we get between these two industries? Oh, a little bit extra there. Yeah, we can get between those two industries, so that's okay. So I think we just might need a couple of kinks. So, let's see. We're going to come down here to there. And then we'll come up to here and join up. Get rid of these, we don't need them. And tidy this up a touch. Okay. And we can just keep going, I think. For a little while. And then are we going to have to come back up again? No. I don't know. This might just work. If I come down to here, Yeah, this is going to allow us to get like straight past the tower. Yes. Look at that. Now we can put a little bit of land back there. And we can connect this up. You know what? That wasn't quite as bad as what I thought it was. All we had to do was dig a little trough. And have a couple of little kinks. Oh no, depots. Depots are not going to be easy. Rip farm. It's alright, farm. Which one? Where is the farm? There's the farm. Oh yeah, right through the farm. It's fine. Question, do you think that OpenTTD should have the ability to rotate the view? It'd be nice, I think. But I don't think it needs it. Right? From just playing it and using the transparency options, I think we're fine. Right. Where farm? Yeah, farm gone. Farm here. Farm not there. Depots in the middle of the water would look good. Might be able to do something like that. Let's see if I've built this line correctly by spreading the signals all the way along them. Nope. Is it because I put signals there though? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Silly me. Shouldn't have done that. There we go. That looks good to me. All the way in. Brilliant. Woo. Right. What was that? When does the intro to OpenTTD mods video come out? Oh, what my recommended mods video? I've got two different videos when it comes to mods, right? I've got a video that tells you how to install, configure, download, and apply mods to your game. And then I've got another video that tells you about groups of mods that I think you should try as a beginner and working your way up into an intermediate. Now, the one telling you how to add mods and download them and stuff, that's already out and it's in my tutorial playlist. And the one that tells you my recommended mods is coming out tomorrow. So, if you've been waiting, you have less than 24 hours to wait. It'll be out at 4 o'clock UK time tomorrow. Right, could you perhaps give us go straight between the farms? Would have saved excavating through the farm. Maybe, but I was quite happy excavating through it to keep it nice and neat. Just to keep it going up, straight up through the world. Yeah. You've been waiting. Well, it's coming on Saturday. So yes, I'll just round up a few things that we've been talking about in terms of content and things throughout the stream. So yes, tomorrow is my top OpenTTD mods for beginners tutorial video. Then next week we have the taking on the best AI in OpenTTD challenge. Okay, so that's going to be on Monday when we'd normally have the highlight for the stream because it's a public holiday here on Monday. And then the highlight for this stream will come out on Wednesday. And then on Saturday, you've got a special OpenTTD tutorial video about conditional orders. So the next three videos, you've got conditional orders, you've got mods tutorial, and the AI challenge video. But then the week after that, I'm planning a pretty special AI video. And it depends whether my computer can handle it or not, to be honest. In addition to that, don't forget to like the stream if you have enjoyed it, and of course, do share it and so forth. And also if you're enjoying the stream, please do make sure you're subscribed for all of those brilliant things that I've said. And if you want to know my normal schedule and stuff, it is on the website, so you can go check that out and all that sort of thing. Does anyone know how priority merges work? If you go to my tutorial playlist, towards the bottom of the playlist, there's some videos by Lugnuts, and he's done a brilliant video on priority merges, so you can check that out. It's his video. I haven't stolen it. I haven't ripped it off or anything, but there's a link to his video at the bottom of my tutorial playlist. So yeah, go check that out. But you know what, folks? I think at this point it's a little early than normal, but I think this is a good point to pause. Okay, we need to put some depots on that line and get some trains in, but then next time we'll come in and do a whole new section of something and more brilliantness. And next week we will be back to our normal Thursday nights. So next week I will see a load of you Monday night on the second channel for our modded Minecraft Let's Play, and then we've got those brilliant videos that I just talked about, and the normal stream on Thursday. So there we go. We'll probably do VacTube in future. Valuables. I can't remember if they're in this climate or not. We'll have to have a look. I think we might have already done some. We'll check it out. If you've got any thoughts, ideas, and questions, put it in the comments of the video. Not on this, or not on the live chat, on the comments of the VOD, because then I will get notifications about them and see them in and all that stuff. But yeah, give us the likes, give the likes and all of that if you did enjoy. And thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much to all of my channel members, to my viewer plus subscribers, and my Twitch subs. You guys are fantastic. You do keep things going on around here. And that's going to be all from me for now. Thanks very much. Take care. Enjoy your trains. And for now, goodbye.